Hi, I'm Daniel Loney from Loney Financial. We're a wealth management corporation based out of Langley. We deal with personal life insurances and investments and group benefits management. So Todd has asked me to come out and explain a couple things about life insurance involving buying a house and how that affects your mortgage. So one of the things that the biggest difference between buying insurance for your mortgage versus buying insurance for yourself to cover your mortgage is, my primary one would be that bank insurance is post-underwritten versus being pre-underwritten, which you would get from a major insurance company. The bank waits till you die, and then they underwrite you, and then they decide if they're going to pay out or not. Where if you get insurance through a proper life insurance company like Manulife, Empire Life, Canada Life, any of these major providers, Sun Life as well, they pre-underwrite this insurance. And what that means to you is that you're going to get an answer now on if they're going to pay out when you die or not. And they legally, after 2 years, will not be allowed to change that. Unless you, of course, lied on something and that changes it. But another big part that people don't understand is when you get your insurance through the bank, it's non-transferable. So let's say you get your insurance today, and you're perfectly healthy, and you go, well, I'm just going to go with the bank. And that's fine. Well, 5 years from now, you're not healthy. You may have taken up smoking, or you may have fought some form of cancer. The insurance that you had with the bank is not going to be transferable to another bank for your mortgage. Where if you had insurance through a proper insurance provider, like with Manulife and Canada Life, you don't have to move it to anywhere else because you own it. It's not allocated to that house or that mortgage, so you don't have to get proof or anything. When looking at for your mortgage insurance, some people believe that getting bank insurance is easy enough or it's cheaper. A lot of times when you go through a proper insurance company, you'll actually get cheaper rates, from either 10 to 20% cheaper than what you would actually get from the bank. Now, the bank doesn't want you to know that, but the insurance company is able to do this because they are finding out what their risk tolerance is up front. That's why they underwrite you up front, which gets you cheaper costs in most cases. Unless you are unhealthy, then you may get more expensive costs, but the bank wouldn't have covered you in the first place. So this is food for thought with that. Another one is that your bank insurance is considered like a group insurance, or what you may have through your work would be part of your group benefits. That's actually a pooled part of insurance, and somebody other than yourself owns that, which means that can be canceled, it can be sold to somebody else, or it can be decreased or increased in some rare cases. So you do not have control over that, and that's one factor you need to keep in mind with these. One other one I'd like to touch base with is a lot of people today, they think if all they want is life insurance. A lot of us aren't dying like we used to. In fact, we're finding out more people are being left disabled or in a critical illness, like not able to work due to back injury or having cancer, which would prevent them from working as well. In most of these cases, it takes people 2 years to recover, and a life insurance policy wouldn't pay out because you didn't die. I would like to recommend you that you should look at a proper disability policy for yourself, and also a critical illness policy to cover things like heart attack, cancer, stroke, diabetes in some cases. And these policies have some really unique benefits that also allow you to get what's called a return of premium. So with some insurance companies, if you go 15 years without using this policy, you can get almost all your premiums back. So it's kind of a forced savings account. So once again, I'm Daniel Loney. If you have any concerns, or if you would like to ask me any questions, feel free to contact me on my contact information that follows. Thanks.